Let's speak about desktop metal, baby. What is happening, investors? It is your boy Jack. I am not a financial advisor, and today we have a 3D printing company to speak about. So a lot of you guys may or may not be aware of who these guys are. They went public via a SPAC a few months ago. I did initially buy into these guys at $11.48 a share, so you know we're up over 100% of them. It's been happy days. They are now the 8th biggest holding in ARK Invest 3D Printing ETF, PRNT. They hold just shy of 500,000 shares, and they haven't been buying them for too long. They exist to make metal and carbon fiber 3D printing accessible to all engineers, designers and manufacturers. Now we will speak a little bit about the basics of what this company actually does in today's video, but this here is the primary thing I want to speak about. Desktop Metal to acquire EnvisionTech, entering market for volume production polymer additive manufacturing. And there was a full conference call that came out January 15, 2021 speaking about this, so we get a lot of information on why this is a very bullish sign for Desktop Metal in particular. There's also this article that came out a few days ago titled "The Fourth Industrial Revolution. Desktop Metal is leading the way," and there's a few points in there that I want to speak about. So my friends, right before we do get into the video, could I please ask you to hit that juicy like button? Drop me a comment down below, let me know if you're in Desktop Metals, and if you are, what price did you buy in at? Were you like me? Did you get in nice and early? And please my friend, if you are indeed new around here, hit that juicy red subscribe button. We're trying to get to 100,000, baby. Also, if you are interested in joining my private Discord group, that's the first link in the description. In there you get access to all of my buy and sell alerts. You would have got access when I initially bought these guys. You get access to over 50 private channels, join a community of over 2,200 investors. It's juicy. And if you want 4 free stocks on Webull, that's the second link in the description, my friends. You gotta sign up, deposit $100. It's that easy. So Desktop Metal exists to make metal and carbon fiber 3D printing accessible to all engineers, designers and manufacturers. Now if you're like me, and if you're like ARK Invest, you believe that 3D printing is going to be one of the biggest growing industries over the next number of years. ARK Invest clearly have quite a bit of confidence in it, considering that, you know, they have an entire ETF dedicated to it. In there are over 50 holdings, and Desktop Metal is currently at 8th place, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do move up a little bit further. We'll have to see. What's awesome about 3D printing and Desktop Metals is that you can go from rapid prototyping to mass production very quickly. They manufacture 3D printing solutions for all scales of production, from complex prototypes and on-demand tooling to the rapid manufacture of thousands of parts. You'll see here that they do work across quite a few different industries. They have the automotive industry, we have consumer goods, we have education, machine design, heavy industry and manufacturing tooling. Quite a lot, my friends. But this here is the primary thing I want to speak about today, because it's what showed ARK Invest getting very bullish on Desktop Metals over the last while. So they're going to acquire EnvisionTech. They announced the signing of a definitive agreement to acquire them, a leading global provider of volume production photopolymer 3D printing solutions for end-use parts. The total consideration of $300 million, consisting of a combination of cash and newly issued Desktop Metal stock. The transaction is expected to close in the first quarter of 2021. So this is quite a large transaction, my friends. Keep in mind, Desktop Metals has a $5.68 billion market cap, and they are at all-time highs. So they do have an entire conference call speaking about why they are doing this. So they're entering additive 2.0 in polymers. Polymer printing at scale with comparable quality, speed, and cost to legacy processes. So cost and speed, equal or better than injection molding at volume. Accuracy, injection molding, accuracy. Finish, injection molding service. You see it. So EnvisionTech, a history of innovation, okay? $0 of outside equity capital raised since founding in 2002, my friends, okay? 5,000 plus customers, including over 1,000 of them being dental. 10 million plus estimated parts printed in 2020 using their printers. 190 plus materials qualified, including new multi-core resins with material properties in line with or exceeding thermoplastics. Up to 100 times build speeds on new extreme 8K printing platform versus legacy thermoplastics 3D printers. And greater than 30% EBITDA margin through 9 months ended September 30, 2020. That is juicy, my friends, and that's what you love to see as an investor. So a little bit on the strategic rationale. So EnvisionTech is the original inventor of DLP 3D printing technology and leader in area-wide photopolymer additive manufacturing for mass production applications. They now have one of the largest combined IP portfolios in the industry, 260 plus patents issued and pending combined. Established long-term customer relationships. I mean, you are going to see a lot, and I mean a lot of very large names here. Next up, combination enhances the product portfolio, the IP portfolio also, creating a one-stop shop across polymers and metals. Juicy. The D4K Pro and the Envision 1 are both shipping in volume. The Envision 1 HT and the Extreme 8K expected to ship Q1 2021. We have short-term catalysts. Extreme 8K, okay, a high-margin product platform with recurring revenue streams. $112 in upfront printer revenue. $1.5 million of 7-year resin consumables and extended warranty revenue. $1.6 million plus 7-year lifetime total revenue. That's one of the things I loved about this company when I initially looked at them. You get your upfront revenue, but you get recurring revenue for years and years and years. An $809,000 7-year lifetime gross profit on this product right here. Number 3. Complementary channels yield cross-selling opportunities in key verticals, including dental, jewelry, and medical. And I mean, that is awesome. That is what you want to see, my friends. And then last but not least, they can leverage Desktop Metal's proven SPG technology to advance robotic additive manufacturing, which really is what it's all about at the end of the day. So personally, I think this is absolutely incredible, and I think it is a huge catalyst and should push the stock's price up higher. Then there is this, the fourth industrial revolution. I found this a really interesting read. It's quite long, so I'm not going to go through the whole thing, of course, but there's a few points I want to point out to you. Desktop Metals boasts the most advanced 3D printing technology in the industry and is expected to grow revenues at a compound annual growth rate of 87% through 2025. This here is a long-term investment in my eyes, my friends. The main risk is Desktop Metal's ability to withstand competition, of which there is a lot of, my friends. That's why if you are interested on potentially capitalizing on, the 3D printing industry as a whole, but you're not sure what stocks to invest in, this might be for you. The 3D printing ETF by ARC, PRNT. I mean, it's performed incredibly well over the last 6 months. I mean, on the yearly chart, you can see they're up 77%. You could just let them take care of it. But me personally, I really like my Desktop Metals. 3D printing has begun transforming the manufacturing process as we know it already. And I think we really are at the start of it becoming this very, very big thing. I mean, if you think of 3D printing 5 years ago, you think of a cool toy that one of your rich uncles has. Whereas now it's being used in actual manufacturing by actual very large companies. Desktop Metals has 4 products, okay? Their production system is designed for mass production and uses a single pass jetting tech that is 100 times faster than laser-based methods. It's also the fastest 3D printer on the market designed for mass production right now. Now the financials, okay, the company expects revenue to grow from $78 million in 2021 to $942 million in 2025, a compound annual growth rate of 87%. So you are definitely paying considerable premiums right now, but it's because we expect an awful lot of growth to happen, my friends. The additive manufacturing market is forecasted to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 25% between 2020 and 2030. If you are one of the big players in there, you are going to be worth a lot more in 10 years than you are right now, my friends. Projecting a 10x EV revenue multiple based on 2025 estimates would give the stock a compound annual growth rate of 13.3% from current levels, which doesn't seem fantastic. But these estimates do not consider any acquisitions or vertical integration of profit pools, both of which we expect to happen. So I would expect a much higher compound annual growth rate with this company going forwards. But my friends, that's really what I wanted to speak about today. I just wanted to bring this guys to your attention. I know not too many people really speak about Desktop Metals. I love them. That's why I invested in them so early on. And I do plan on holding these guys for an awfully long time. And this acquisition news is absolutely fantastic. But anyway, my friends, that was my video on this company. If you watched all the way till the end, you, my friend, are a true legend. If you enjoyed the video, could I please ask you to hit that juicy like button, drop me a comment down below, and please, my friend, subscribe if you're new around here. All that would mean the world to me. If you're interested in joining that private Discord group, that is the first link in the description, my friends. Access to all of my buy and sell alerts. We're eating baguettes lately. Over 50 private channels, a community of over 2,200 investors. Is juicy. If you want those free stocks on Webull, that's the second link, my friends. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day. I'll see you in another video very soon. Peace.